Gold. Arg. Pirate's gold, no less. Let me try and get this so the red all sharp there. There we go, without getting so much lamp glare in the way. Oh, what the heck, there we go. As you can see, it's got this lovely, I'm easily amused, but lovely red sheen to that. Pirate's gold, I don't think it needs much of an introduction. Surely came out on many different formats. I do like the packaging of this one. It just opens out. Also, Microprose also had a longer form of boxes they did for a couple of games. Because my memory. Gunship 2000, there was another one as well. Impossible Mission 20. Let's say 2049. That's the Blade Runner influence, I think. I can't remember, but anyway, they did a few longer games. And I like this. This little CD is in the jewel case in the middle. The manual is kind of attached to it. It very much reminds me of some gatefold laser discs, but I won't go fully there. Let's just see how I can straighten this up and put it for the camera to read the back there. Didn't even know if, there we go, that's nice. Pirates. Okay, so Pirates Gold, swashbuckling thrills on the Spanish Main. Pirates Gold gives you a ship, a crew, and the whole of the Caribbean to explore. Is it Caribbean this day, or is it Caribbean? I don't know if that's just a funky way of saying it, or if it is the original way. I'll go with Caribbean, it's what I was taught, but sorry if it's not correct. Captain your hot-blooded buccaneers in thrilling adventures, plundering enemy ships and attacking wealthy cities. I'm wandering off here, about there we go, keep checking. Then visit boisterous harbour towns to sell your booty and divide up the spoils. Amass land, fame and fortune, duel with the finest swordsmen on the high seas, fire devastating broadsides and command famous expeditions searching for legendary treasure fleets. Pirates Gold, return to the golden age of buccaneering. Is it buccaneering? So let's have a look at the front cover, as we did just now, but let's have a bit of a closer look there. I'm always, forever and always saying this, that it's simple and it does the job, and you know, it doesn't need much more, and I like that. It's got this sort of oldie worldy, almost sepia, not quite. Is it sepia? I'm really mispronouncing the word. I'm probably getting it wrong. It's probably sepia and it's probably Caribbean, and anyway, you know what I mean. This sort of yellowy background, it just looks somehow old. It's a nice line up there. The battle, I think most people will see it and think of the gameplay more than the cover. Let's have a look at the back for the screenshots there. Tried to adjust the camera earlier because I need it to focus like there when I was reading, but of course here we have things blurry, and then when I try and look at the even though I've adjusted it to really adjust quite close up there, now it doesn't really do the screenshots much justice. There is about right, but they're too small now. Anyway, I will be playing it later, and I will be playing this one later on today. Let's also read the inside. That's what we'll do as I kick the camera there. Open it up. As I say, it's very nice and neat packaging there. Wonderful. That looks very good. Excuse me, for 1993, was it? 93, I think it was, this came out. That was almost like something from 1995. 96, it's brilliant. Anyway, I was going to read this bit. Yeah, this bit here I think is different. Welcome to Pirates Gold. Let's try and get it in focus there, about there. Prepare to set sail for Pirates Gold. You have chosen a perilous living. Adventure, treachery, blood and death lie before you, but so do glory and treasure and romance, if you're brave enough to grasp them. Pirates Gold is a game of swashbuckling on the Caribbean Sea in the 16th and 17th centuries. You are a pirate captain seeking to make your fortune in the world's most dangerous profession. You start young in command of a ship crewed by a small but loyal group of sea dogs. Your goal is to retire rich, powerful and famous. You may end up respected and happy, or you may end your days in a dark, damp dungeon or sleeping with the fishes in Davy Jones's locker. That bit, oh, sorry, I was wandering off camera. There we go. That bit just at the bottom there makes me laugh. I'll come to that in a minute. Good luck, and may your days be filled with adventure and glory and Pirates Gold. Got to add an ARG to the end of that there. Davy Jones's locker. I just think that, I'm just sorry I'm going to go there. The kids of today may not have known that, has it not been for, let's say, Pirates of the Caribbean. Anyone else think that, especially older? I mean, even back in the day, I probably think I think that's to do with, you know, the old swashbuckling fun here, but I've heard of it, but I didn't exactly know what it is. So, but I think now it probably would have been lost had it not been for Pirates of the Caribbean. So yeah, it's funny to read that Davy Jones's locker. Manual is very good. I mean, it's I was going to say Mindscape. It's Microprose. Go ahead and go for Microsoft there. So yeah, lots of information. In fact, some would say it's not a very big manual, consider it's Microprose. I love Microprose games and manuals and additionals, etc. But there's quite a bit there. Goes into about halfway through. There we go. So let me see if I can adjust this slightly. I really want to be able to show a bit of the manual, but I may have to show it while I'm playing. Just going to select a page and then try and put this underneath at the right angle. I think it needs to go more this way. Sort of. Yeah, I can't really do it justice. But it really does explain the controls fairly well, and yeah, it's one of those games you do have to sort of sail around, and it may get a little bit samey after a while. But to me, when I did play this last, sorry I keep taking out the way of the camera, because if I try and fold this up here, it's going to knock everything. So yeah, it was a very good game, and I don't think I ever tried Pirates, the original one, which I think that was 87 or something, maybe 88. I can't remember how far back in the Microprose catalogue that was. Also, when I'm playing this, I also do some research, because Microprose had a slightly different name, I think, in the States. So I know it's Sid. I can never pronounce his name. Sid Meier. I'll probably say it in the first page here. I do not want to rip this. Trying to do it. Yeah, there we go. Him, that guy. Sid Meier, I'm going to go with. It's amazing how I don't hear names pronounced, especially for computer games. In the old days, you used to read them in the manuals and see them in the magazines, etc. But you wouldn't really hear the names pronounced. I'm going to go for Meier anyway. So Pirates Gold. This will be a fun one. Really looking forward to this. And the packaging, yeah, as I always say, it's simplistic, but I really like that. It really sets the scene. So this will be fun.